Okay. Okay. I think this is only my second time actually streaming from the computer. Yep. Get it on, like, yeah. 39, not bad. Yep. Total days subscribed, 270. Oh yeah, and 60 more days till the last reward. Can't wait to get that Squall outfit. I wonder how that's gonna look on a female character. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet. Currently, I'm on Ishgard. That's what it is. I think I'm still pretty early in the process, so I haven't done too much. I've been really getting into crafting a whole lot. And, crafting and getting my apartment together. Oh, my apartment. Where's my house plant? Oh, it's all sparkly. Okay, good. Last time I came in here, it was Purple Death was circling it, ready to be harvested. Oh, okay. I guess I'll harvest it. Make some plums. Maybe I can make some. I don't have any seeds currently, I guess. I'll leave it for now. I feel like doing that. I kind of do some story. Ah, bless me. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, wasn't there some new event going on or something? Why am I running across the border? It is a beautiful place. One day I'll have a house that big. Yeah, right. The way this stuff goes in this game, no sir. Forever. Anyway. Inside the fireworks stopped. That was fun. That was an enjoyable experience, is what I say. Yeah. Am I coming through good on the mic? Not that anybody's there listening, but I'm watching the thing go up and down. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Isn't there a new event? Do we get parasols or something from it? That is awesome. It's a dragon. It's so rainy out here. I'll be running around with parasols in. Oh, that's neat. It's a water fountain. Why it's raining? It's spitting the water up into there. Oh, neat. Little pumpkin thing. That's the one that just came from that's the thing that's just finished. I can't remember the name of it now. Look at that, that's just... Well, I know it looks raggedy, but it's beautiful. It's like mimicking real life. They should probably paint their walls. I'm a creeper out here looking in their house at night. It's midnight. sugarcane, or you need to sell me something? Oh, okay. Bait bugs. Oh, magic stable. You have to buy all 40? Why would you sell something? Do the bills get used one at a time or something? I hear fireworks. At least, are they new fireworks? Oh, they are new. Oh no, don't fall. Oh, this is the perfect spot too. Whoever's got this house has got the perfect spot to see all that. I didn't know the fireworks were so good. Change my outfit. That was that was good. I like that. Alright, going back to Virginia. Already, fireworks are going off here too. Nice. Over there. Oh, they just did the finale. Wait a minute. Actually, yeah, I'll go do this first. Check up on my squad. I think I had them training so I could send them on a mission. What is this? It's Sunday already? Man. They're still training. Alright. Yeah, turn the music off. That's why it sounds so quiet. I don't know, I just find the ambience in the game really, really nice. How'd that go down that much? So, muscle and heart. Use. Check out what's going on. Looking to the past, we take solace in the present. Think of what the future may hold. That is the very essence of the Rising. This year, we have prepared a spectacular fireworks celebration and sure to tell everyone in attendance. Rising is a period of remembrance that commemorates those that lived, those lives that were lost during the great tragedy that was the calamity. We also pay tribute to the unsung heroes who risked life and limb that others might know a brighter future. And so the streets are decorated with so many tragedies. The night sky is filled with vibrant fireworks. The solemn atmosphere, the bright lights of light that whisper others to reflect on the doom portended by Dalamond. By doing so, they might advance from the present and still hope for a brighter tomorrow. Oh, I am laughing at that name. If you know, you know. That's all. If you know, you know. That's a good one. That was good. Where do I need to go? The right plaza. Do, 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 do. Two items, the red moon parasol and the porphyry. Oh, let's head on over to I mean, not go down here. Hold up. I did it. That was neat. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. See, that's the edge of the... They're just chilling up against the wall. Look at me, dude. I'm so cool. Oh, it's becoming morning. You notice that? Look. Going away from people, it gets quieter. Right? You don't hear that many people. Then you go in the crowd and you can hear all the background. See? All the background chatter and people talking. That's really awesome. I don't think I've heard anyone mention that either. Cool, man. Oh, here we go. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, so it's something you get 10 on. Okay, so that's pretty cool. This thing is gonna be awesome. I've been wanting one of these since I saw someone standing with it in the rain. I was like, oh, I need one. Back when I was a level 1 or 2 thing. Let's see, what do we see? Oh, you're an adventurer, are you? Is there something I can assist you with? Now that I think about it, perhaps it is you who can assist me. I'm a reporter for Gridania's leading tabloid, The Raven. Well, that sounds like my kind of tabloid. Might I steal a moment of your time? So here's the thing. Just recently, an unusual visitor cut through Gridania's markets like a sight, in a frenzy to purchase every Namiel lily available. And I mean all of them. For what purpose, I hear you ask? Well, my friend, I sense the answer to that question will provide the basis for my next scoop. So I did some nosing around. No one I talked to could put a name to our mysterious flower fancier. By all accounts, he and his cargo, hold of lilies, had departed for Alda. Not wanting the trail to grow cold, I quickly grabbed my quill and notepad and ordered an airship myself. And was quickly reminded of how hard it is to chase a story in unfamiliar territory. You know this town and its people well enough, though, don't you? What you say, lending a hand to my investigative efforts? I'd be happy to. Rock and roll. Wonderful. Then we've no time to lose. First things first, we pay a visit to the nearest drinking establishment. The local tavern is always the best place to pick up tidbits of gossip and rumor. Okay. Let's go see what this is all about. My, those are some serious faces. What can I do for you this fine morning? Oh, playing reporter, are we? Sounds like fun. Let's hear your questions then. Ahem. We are attempting to track down a particular someone who purchased suspiciously large number of Nemea lilies in Gridania before transporting them here to Alda. Any idea of who this person might be? We've more than our fair share of traders coming and going, and a large shipment arriving in the city is hardly a noteworthy occurrence. And now that you mention it, I do remember those florid minstrel fellows who came in just the other day. Said he'd pulled in from Gridania and needed help hauling a hefty delivery to the Alchemist Guild. He's actually a familiar face in these parts. Never did get his name though, strangely enough. A nameless traveler arriving from Gridania with a sizable cargo to move? That sounds promising! Like I said, it was just a request to move cargo. Before you run off to a possible dead end with this alchemist, I suggest you fish for more information inside the quicksand. After all, where else can you find so many gossipy adventures crammed into one spot? That certainly makes sense. Between the two of us, however, I see no reason why we cannot do both. I shall stay here and interview the clientele while you chase down our other lead at the Alchemist Guild. What do you think? I'd be pleased. Then that will be our plan. Once you've spoken with the potions mixer, make your way back here and we can discuss any new revelations. Cha-cha-cha. Yeah, buddy. It's right there. To the Alchemist Guild. So boldly do you approach a master of his profession. I warn you, this matter does be deserving of the precious moments you steal away from my unending research. You question me for a tabloid piece? Away with you! I refuse to waste another instant on this trivial nonsense. But just a moment. Perhaps there is a shred of scholarly value to this after all. I vaguely recall a flamboyant character of whom you speak, and his request to process a vast quantity of floral material. It is laughable that I would undertake such a menial chore, of course, so I assigned the task to one of my subordinates. If you wish to discuss the tedious details, Ditcher Clark is your man. I couldn't say it. Dietrich. Why, I should be delighted to assist you. This is regarding a large delivery of Nemea lilies. Yes, the guild did accept the task involving said flowers as commissioned by a nomadic minstrel gentleman. And though I cannot reveal the nature of what we produced, I can tell you that it shall be distributed amongst the populace as part of the events of the Rising. If you wish to know more, then might I suggest you speak with the gentleman himself? Sure, can you tell me who the gentleman is? Huh? Who is he? What's his name? Where can I find him? Oh, man. I guess that's it. Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to find him myself anyway. Anywho. No, let's not put up any new information. So to summarize, this famously unnamed minstrel with nomadic inclination commissioned manufacture of some as yet unknown item to be handed out during the rising. Well, I heartily agree that we should speak of it directly. And as luck would have it, I just discovered that it can use to put on performance at the very exchange. I think it's time for one of my patented on-the-spot interviews. If we hurry over, we can catch him before he takes the stage. Let us be out there! Greetings, sir. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but you are the famous wandering minstrel, are you not? I am indeed. And what might I do for you fine people? I've been following you, to be perfectly honest. I'm curious to learn more about the wagon load of lilies you turned over to alchemists, not to mention your plans to distribute the results of their work. You followed me? But how did you... I mean, why would you... Ah, writer for the Raven. That explains much. And did you also learn what I tasked the alchemist to create? Is the curl out of the bag for all to smell? No, we were hoping you might tell us. Good. Then my surprise remains unspoiled. The plan, if you must know, is to hand out bundles of potpourri to all and sundry during the rising. As in flowers mixed with spices? The aromatic stuff you see in bowls on parlor tables and the like? The very same, except my potpourri will delight the eyes as much as the nose, thanks to the chemical wizardry infused by my co-conspirators. Yet even without such enhancements, the Centenamia lilies is known to promote calm and tranquility. The rising is a time of remembrance, of mourning. It is a time when sorrow can overwhelm folk who lost friends and loved ones in the 7th umbral calamity. It is my hope that the lily's gentle perfume will afford such burdened souls a modicum of peace during this oft-time melancholy memorial. Oh my, what a genuinely lovely idea. Only just this moment we're making arrangements for showcase of my humble talents, where I shall hand out potpourri bundles to the audience. Again, I'm glad we met, and you are inadvertently spread word of our little surprise gift. I trust you now have sufficient detail to write your article. Oh yes, I have plenty to work with. Thank you. Splendid. Now, since you've joined the inner circle, so to speak, We must have you play a role in the performance. You needn't fret so. I merely wish for your assistance in passing out the potpourri. I can supply the crowd at the show, but it would be most helpful if you might deliver the bundles to some other parts of town. Oh, we would be happy to. And it could only help me flesh out my story. Let's head back to the quicksand, adventurer. If we hand out the bundles there, then we can be sure to cover folk from every corner of the city. We were low on helping hands, to tell the truth. So this has worked out for the best. Please come and meet me at the Ruby Road Exchange once you've finished with your task. Let's get to work, shall we? Alright. What is it you are giving out there, adventurer? Uh-oh. I know this scent. Maya Lily, yes. Flowers oft placed on the graves of the fallen, a practice with which I am, alas, intimately familiar. Why choose this particular bloom? I see. Perhaps the perfume does remind one of the peace of repose, rather than the violence which took our companions from us. It would seem the minstrel has given the matter some thought. For Cartano, veterans such as myself, the season of the rising can be a torment, like the throbbing pain of an old wound. I will keep this bundle close, I think, and breathe in the calm whenever I feel my thoughts turning grim. Keeping busy there, ain't you, Fedona? I know it's for the rising and all, but it tickles me to see a hero of your stature handing out presents like a simple errand girl. I mean, ever since the first we met, you've always been the type to lend aid where it's needed. And you haven't changed one bit. Makes me happy, it does. Not to mention a little misty-eyed. The good you've done for folk lingering on, an unmistakable foundation for your future. Keep going the way you're going, my friend, and we'll all be the better for it. Here, why don't you let me have whatever bundles you have left, and I'll put them together with the ones I took from your reporter friend, and leave a basketful out on the guild counter. I guarantee they'll hand themselves out before the rising's over. Mr. Smotherman took a goodly amount off my hands, but I think we've done our fair share of the work. We should go and see the minstrel and let him know that we've completed our task. Yay! The reporter and her most qualified assistant returned. The performance went well, I must say. But what of your story research? Were the townsfolk willing to share any moving material? Yes, they were unexpectedly forthcoming. I was regaled with many an anecdote from those who lived through the calamity, and privileged to hear their treasured memories of those who did not. Back when the calamity was poised to strike, I had only just earned my reporter's quill. I was rushing around town, questioning adventures and taking notes. But as Dalamla descended, however, lower, the streets erupted into chaos. It was then that I fled with my younger brother to the border in relative safety. There were a few less prudent friends and colleagues who might still be here if they had done the same. In the years since, the world has risen from the ashes. I've done my best to rise along with it, but there are things I cannot, nay, should not forget. Such are the thoughts which blossom in my mind when I breathe in the potpourri's perfume. I've enjoyed our collaboration this day, adventurer, and I shall attempt to write a piece that does it justice. What say you? Rising Calm as a title? How fitting. I look forward to reading it. I, too, sense some stirring of a new composition. A hopeful verse dedicated to the continued safe passage of those yet to ascend the path out of catastrophe and despair. Greetings, warrior of light. You needn't be alarmed. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Naoki Yoshida. And you have my most heartfelt thanks for gracing this world with your presence and your deeds for surpassing courage and valor. On a day such as today, I hope you will forgive me a brief bout of nostalgia. It has been an entire decade since I first came to this world. I was a stranger here, a traveler in a troubled land, and the quest for its salvation consumed my every moment. Countless trials were met and overcome, and the world would not only survived, it flourished. This victory we owe to those who preserved alongside us, to those who explored and nurtured and loved this realm as much as we. Yes, it is you of whom I speak, of our indomitable adventurers. Wow. Oh, I need just a moment. This is actually getting a little emotional because I know he's talking about the players. Because isn't that the name of the head guy of this game? I want to say director, but isn't there a title above that? And then I saw the wrinkles in his eye, and I'm like, did they modeled that character after him too? 10 years. 10 years is a long time. Yes, but for me, the number holds no special significance. It is simply a count of the passage of days. Success, however, would not have come without the accumulation of daily effort, and that is what makes it a milestone worth marking. Thank you for staying the course with us these many years. And I wish I had been with him that many years. I will keep making plans for this world for the foreseeable future. It has become a part of my life, and to see it grow is an adventure in itself. Man. Oh. That is making me a little emotional. Rest well, warrior of light, for a grand convergence of events approaches. May the road upon which you must embark become the greatest of all journeys. It already has been. Wow. I didn't think I would get emotional like this. I was getting a little teary here. Until we meet again, my friend. What a moving rendition. And now I really must head home and write the article. You have my gratitude, Finona. I would still be floundering in the street without your assistance. Until we meet again. A great many lives were lost in the flames of the calamity, not to mention the chaos which followed. It is the survivors who must face the challenges of the living in this new era we have salvaged. To you, the champion in the vanguard of our efforts, I dedicate these verses. Sacred by falling fiery stars, the land is reborn with new life. God's slayers struck by an echoing roar, heavens ring with a promise of strife. Beast and man both seek freedom or death in bloody inferno untamed by unbroken hopes from a sky long undimmed. Shall the darkness of hell be reclaimed? A merciless gale and an unending road. If this be the path we are fated, then pray beyond dawn in the rift betwixt worlds, your soul's splendid light unabated. I really must apologize for pressing you into service of the Hope Race. I tend to consider adventurers as fellow wanderers and call upon the assistance of your kind with little reservation. As for the gifts themselves, there was another reason as to why I chose them than the other. Traditionally, the blossom is said to represent a prayer for safe passage. The way ahead yet promises more hardship, and I wanted at the very least to wish you, all of you, the smoothest road for the coming journey. I'm still feeling emotional over this. Wow. You have unlocked a jigsaw puzzle minigame. To play minigames, open the chest found in any inner room. Finally, I think that's the first minigame I've unlocked so far. Yeah. Yeah, that whole thing got a little emotional over that because knowing the history of the game, he was directly referencing that. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah. I need breath. Yeah, seeing the developers care. And reach out in that way. It's very touching. Man. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sweet. Oh, it's a fashion accessory. So what was I supposed to go? Fashion and character. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I can finally run around with an umbrella. Now when it rains, I'll have an umbrella to use. I don't think I'm going to do any more story tonight. It's time for me to relax. Ah. Cool. It seems like it actually stopping the rain. Yeah, you can see the raindrops splashing on the umbrella. That is amazing. That is awesome. Wow. That's these fine little details like that just set it off. I know I could use an aetherite shards. Just want to run through here. It's beautiful. There's a big old castle up there. Oh wait, I think that's right there. Oh, that is the apartments. Simple little apartment here. Most of this stuff I just got from downstairs from the apartment person in the lobby. There's a few things, obvious things I think. I just got off at Marketplace. Bells, music thing there, orchestration. This is my home. Eventually I want to get a loft. Get the stuff to put a loft up here. And then I think I'm going to put my bed up there. So I can keep the bath down here. I was going to put the bath up there and I started thinking, that's made of stone. That looks kind of heavy. So keep that on the main floor. Put the bed up on the loft. Well, that's going to do it for now. Until next time, take care.